Well, before we go into practice and see all the link operators, let me first show you how the project is structured, okay? So first of all, we have this program CS file. Okay, it's a file that is on the root of our project, and this is where we will call all the link operators we are working on. You'll rarely come here. Okay, I'll normally do this before the class just to speed up our learning process, but whenever you click on run, whatever code is here will execute as you know. Okay, then we will need a collection or collections to work on. Okay, this is the purpose of this collections class. We have two collections, a simple collection, which is a collection that we will often see in our theoretical examples, but you also will come across this complex collection, which sometimes we need to go and see more complex examples, okay? Which normally emulate the real world, as these collections can be, for example, data that comes from the database, and the data that comes from the database is not normally a simple list of numbers, but rather a more complex data structure. Okay. In the case of this complex collection that we will sometimes use in our examples, it's a persons list, and this is the structure of the person class. Okay, it has three properties: a name, age, and interests. Okay. One of the things that you will also see is a folder for each group of operators that we are going to work on. Okay, in this case, I've just created here the collection evaluators group and placed here the any class, which will serve as the basis for our any study. Okay, and then for each operator that belongs to the collection evaluators group, we will see here also a dedicated file for it. And I will do this for every group that we are going to study, so that our project is a bit more structured. Okay. And then, of course, inside each link operator, you'll see the code that will hopefully interact both with a simple scenario and with a complex scenario, so that we can see how things actually operate in both cases. Okay. Now that we know how the project is structured, let's go and see any.